Woman discovers late husband's infidelity, consumes his ashes. One-legged man's faith pays off during hurricane. Tourist in Spain robbed twice by different criminals within a minute. English student finds scorpion in shoe delivery package. Are you ready for the most incredible news? This is the Bizarre Chronicles channel, where reality is crazier than any fiction. A Canadian widow began consuming her late husband's ashes after discovering his infidelities. Jessica Waite's husband, Sean, passed away in 2015 while on a business trip to Texas, USA. Upon receiving the tragic news, Waite used his iPad to contact the hospital in Houston and arrange for the body's transportation to Canada. However, as she began typing Houston into the search bar, she accidentally stumbled upon her husband's old search history, revealing that he had been looking for escort services in the city before his departure. This discovery was just the tip of the iceberg. Waite later uncovered that Sean had been regularly engaging with girls from escort and spending significant amounts of money on these encounters. Furthermore, he had been unfaithful with multiple mistresses and frequently lied about spending evenings at work. Sean had also downloaded gigabytes of adult films, meticulously sorting and storing them in various folders on his computer. The revelation of her husband's deception overwhelmed Waite with uncontrollable anger. Unable to confront him directly, she opened the package containing his ashes, took it to the garden, and began mixing it with dog feces. Upon realizing her actions, Waite was overcome with despair, guilt, and shame. In a moment of distress, she took a few handfuls of the ashes and consumed them. Over time, Waite has managed to recover from this traumatic experience. She now has a new partner, though she still feels the bitterness of her first husband's betrayal. To cope with the trauma, Waite has written a memoir detailing her experiences. In Florida, USA, a one-legged man survived the devastating Hurricane Milton while on a boat. A few days before the catastrophe, 54-year-old sailor Joseph Malinowski declared that he would not evacuate. He relied on divine help during the storm and resisted those who tried to save him. Malinowski's gamble paid off. After the hurricane, his boat docked safely. He was alive and well. In an interview with a journalist, the man repeatedly emphasized that he was fine. Amid Malinowski's internet popularity, the Orlando Sentinel investigated his past. It was revealed that in 2022, he served 6 months in jail for hitting a police officer. A year later, he set fire to a bench and poured gasoline on a woman smoking a cigarette. She was unharmed. Malinowski was arrested then, but the case was soon dismissed. Spain welcomes tourists with open arms, but occasionally faces issues with crime targeting visitors. One of the visitors in Majorca was robbed twice within a minute. A 55-year-old Briton decided to spend the evening at a local bar on the promenade. Afterwards, he went to withdraw some cash. A thief spotted him and crept up from behind. He decided to leave the cash and cards but made off with the tourist's iPhone. Before the man could recover, 2 more attackers knocked him to the ground. They snatched a diamond Rolex watch worth £150,000 from his wrist and quickly fled the scene. The investigation was lengthy, but eventually, the criminals were found. The expensive watch was stolen by 2 30-year-old Algerians. They were each sentenced to 2 years in prison. They managed to sell the accessory on the black market for £5,000. Their accomplice, who bought the item, received 6 months. The iPhone thief, however, got off much lighter. The Senegalese man was given a 3-month suspended sentence. A student from England found a dangerous scorpion in her package. The incident occurred when Sophia Alonso Mossinger was opening a box containing shoes and noticed a venomous scorpion peering out of the packaging. In a panic, she called her dormitory neighbors for help. Oliver James, a zoology student, came to her aid. He managed to catch the arthropod using kitchen tongs and place it in a plastic container. "I thought it was a dream," the woman recalls. Oliver said it was nerve-wracking to deal with such a dangerous creature. While the students were deciding what to do with their unusual guest, they fed it water through a kitchen paper towel, and then decided to contact the National Animal Protection Center. According to Chris Newman, a worker at the center, a mild scorpion sting can be potentially life-threatening, but in most cases, a person will simply feel discomfort. Now, before you recover from this whirlwind of absurdity, quickly subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button faster than that British woman ran from the scorpion in the shoe box. And don't forget to leave a comment, tell me which story made you cry with laughter or consider buying a bulletproof vest for your next vacation in Spain.